What's up, all you lovely people? Welcome back, or welcome for the first time. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. It really does mean a lot to me. It's the first night of 31 Nights of Halloween Horror, so stick around.
You're afraid of dying.
How do you know? You've never tried it before.
All right, everyone. First night, the inaugural night of 31 Nights of Halloween Horror. And what did I pick for my first night, my inaugural night? Well, you might have guessed it from the cover. It's a very distinctive cover. I tried to blur it, but you can still kind of tell if you know. But before I tell you, if you could like the video, consider subscribing. It really does help me out. YouTube algorithm, blah, blah, blah. That out of the way. Beetlejuice. That's right. That's how I elected to start my 31 Nights of Halloween Horror. Is it really horror? Who knows? There's some spooky vibes. There's some scary stuff about it. But overall, it's just a fantastic movie. If you haven't seen it, I'll start by saying this. Watch it. It's amazing. A little bit about it. Obviously, 1988, directed by Tim Burton, starring the great Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice. Also, Winona Ryder, Alec Baldwin, and Gina Davis. Those are kind of the main ones. There's some other characters in there. Catherine O'Hara gives an amazing performance. I really hate her in this movie, though. I really hate her character, Delia. Um, you know, I don't know. This is a weird one to review because I feel like everyone has seen it, and if you haven't, you gotta. It's like a perfect movie for this type of time of year. But I'm just gonna throw out some of my favorite things about the movie. And number one, it's got to be Michael Keaton. I mean, he just goes so hard in this movie. Like he is so crazy and over the top, and it just works. It's such a fun time to watch, and it's so quotable. Like that's the thing. I feel like I forget about it until I'm rewatching it, and you just remember his lines. They're so good. A little bit about the movie. The Matlins, main characters played by Gina Davis and Alec Baldwin, live in this house. And by the way, what a thing! There's fucking Jane, I think is her name, right? The realtor who's trying to sell their house, and they have no plans on moving. Like, what the hell's her deal? Like, it's so weird to me that they're just like, hey, no, we're not interested in selling, go away. And she's just like creeping around the outside of their house. It really should be for a bigger family. Like, who the hell are you, woman? Get the hell out of here. Anyways, they're having a little stay-at-home vacation. They die, and it's kind of a journey into what the life is like for them being dead initially, being ghosts, and figuring that all out. And of course, you got Beetlejuice, who's the bio exorcist. I don't want to say any more about it because if you haven't seen it on the off chance, just watch the movie. It's so crazy, it's so outrageous, and it's just wonderful. But Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice, definitely the best part about the movie, in my opinion. There's some other things. There's some other little gags that go around, like the football team, and you'll know what I mean. They're just, I don't know why that's so funny to me, but like, coach, I don't think we survived that crash. Y'all, just, I have so much fun with this movie every year. I'm not doing a rating. This isn't about rating. This is just about what movie I picked to watch this particular night of 31 Nights of Halloween. And I don't know why I picked this one to start off the whole run, but it's just I'm glad I did. It's so much fun to watch, and I can't say that enough. And I know I've already said it too much, so yeah, go watch it if you haven't. If it's not on your list of to watch in October, I know it's not very scary, but I would say it's horror adjacent. I think it fits in the vibe. So if it's not on your list to watch, I would highly recommend adding it. And yeah, that's what I picked for my first night of Halloween Horror Nights. Or 31 Nights of Halloween Horror. Don't want to get a copyright thing here. They might. Universal Studios is ruthless. But yeah, that's how I picked to start mine. I would love to know if you are participating and doing something along the lines of, along the lines of 31 Nights of Horror. I'd love to know how you started yours. Drop it down in the comments. With that, I'll see you again tomorrow. I love you all. Have a great week.